Salam, hello, and welcome. As soon as I bought this bike, I ordered a ton of aftermarket parts, quality parts, and today is the day, and I will turn it from this to this. And that is truly a complete transformation of this bike. Look how it looks now. And the bike stands on its own. All right, and the first part in the lot today is this kickstand. It's nice anodized aluminum and it's orange, it's matching the bike. I'm gonna take this one out and I'm gonna apply thread lock on it and then put it back in its place. And this one is 4 millimeters. Actually, it was decently tight. Yeah, this is not gonna come easy. Nevertheless, I just want to see. I wanna explore what's in there. It turned out that there is a thread lock on it already. My bad. But here's the thing, it's always better to check and make sure, don't leave anything to the chance and don't leave it to the quality of the manufacturer. They do mistakes. Right here is all the hardware that came with the kickstand. It requires basic assembly and we are going to put everything together right now. Now the reason that I actually ordered a kickstand is because I saw this. The large O-ring will go in first, all the way down, and then the small one will settle in this groove. Now this go in here. Yeah, but I will put some grease around this. And I already have applied some grease around this, and let's push it in. Now, unfortunately, this screw is too short to go in this hole and come out at the other end. So I resorted to my screw bank, got me a longer one, locking nut, and a washer. Let's check the movement. It's pretty okay, actually. Let's check it out. I don't know, there should be something preventing the kickstand from going the other way around. I'll think of something, but for now I have a kickstand. Should be stopping around here. Well, I got a little bit stuck with this kickstand. I'm moving on now. I'll get back to that later. But right now I'm moving on because there's a lot to do. Next, I'm going to be installing a dust cover on the rear shock, and I will turn it from this to this. This is the Pro Tabber dust cover. Nice. And I've got a special one for the rim lock. Now that is weird. This valve reminds me exactly. Oh my God, what's going on here? Is this just a cap? Oh yeah, this is just a cap. Even though I have polished this earlier, but I've got a better part. I will leave a link in the description for you guys if you want to buy the same parts or if you want to reference it. Do you see now the value of the DIY videos that I make you? Learn from my mistakes, and when you open the brake reservoir, make sure the handlebar is straight, which I already knew, but I did rush it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take this rubber part from the old reservoir cap and install it on the new one. I'm actually cleaning the rubber because it was dirty. This one is beautiful. And I also installed this orange brake mount, and both look really nice together. Please take a minute, like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss on the future uploads. And make your friends a favor by sharing this video with them so they will learn the step-by-step process of the repairs and modifications that I do, whether to this bike or general modifications and general repairs. One of the best things, in my opinion, that I got is a new seat cover, and that's also JFG Racing, which is identical to what's installed, except that this one is brand new. And also I got this. So this is the missing front plastic and I got my lucky number in here. Unfortunately, this is for a different model, which I knew, but I like the shape of the plastic, and I'm willing to take a challenge. So what I did is I fabricated a mount right here. I need to drill the mounting hole. It sits well at the bottom. All I need to do at the moment is to make sure that it's centered exactly right, and then I'm going to use the pinch. That's enough. Now, finally, look at this. The bike has got a front face, finally. Man. All right, with all the beautiful upgrades we did, it's time to let this one go and put this piece of art from JFG Racing. And this beautiful cap comes with its own vent, but the tube is a little bit too long for my taste, so I'll cut it shorter. And I recommend that you cut it shorter, because if you don't, it will be wobbling, and there is a good chance that it might fall down and you might lose it. This looks amazing. Now, one more thing left to do is actually addressing this ventilation, because the OEM ventilation, it goes straight into the frame. So I did cut the hose, and I will be installing this vent. And because the hose is larger than the vent itself, so I'm going to secure it with a zip tie. Make sure we don't lose it in the desert. And I also added these reflective stickers on the rims. And I did it for the front one as well. And I think this one is gonna really be a huge addition to the bike. Look at this, man. This is a piece of art. CNC machined aluminum. Alright, let's see if gentle use of the hammer is going to bring any results. So it didn't work with this one, so I had to cut it. Unfortunately, I thought that the camera was recording, but it was off. I'll show you the next one, because I'm not gonna waste my time with it. I'll just go straight ahead and cut it out. Well, the difference in size is surprisingly significant. I will need lots of washers, but let me just at least mock up the pin. Yeah, the new pin is not gonna work. Right, so I've got this installed. I couldn't resist, actually. I was just going through trial and error, and I found a way, and I put it in, and it's fully functioning. Boy, this looks amazing. Right, so I'll show you exactly what I've done when I installed the other one. I had to use a screw, shims, and locking nut. So the way that I made it fit is I added 2 shims on each side of the foot peg. Shims or washers, you can use what you have. And I added 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, like that, and then stuck it in. And it did stick very well. So obviously I need to add the spring and then lock it all with the screw. The biggest challenge that you are going to face in something like this, and that's what I'm facing now, is actually alignment, ensuring that everything is aligned, and it is. So now it's fully seated. So I'm adding the small washer, and I want to engage the nut at this stage. I'll hold the nut with this wrench and keep tightening. And here we have an official foot peg. It did ruin the paint finish a little bit, but the paint's still there, as you can see. and the frame is protected. So that's how you install an aftermarket foot peg with little bit of struggle, but come on, look at the end result. We are back to address the situation of the kickstand because I refuse to be defeated by this piece of metal. It turned out that this is for a newer model EXC and it's not for the 2002-2003 era. This is still a good stand. It feels like it's universal for dirt bikes. I'm sure I'm gonna have some future use for this. Here I got the right kickstand and I'm gonna install this right now. I like to use Loctite because screws tend to go loose. Yeah, be careful. It's dangerous to work with things that has tension. Let's check the upper movement now. Oh, that seems okay. All right, and let's have the bike standing on its own for the first time in my house. And look at that, the bike is standing on its own for the first time in this house. The only thing is that this rubbery piece is too short. I will install the original back. I reinstalled the OEM holder. Now I want to check out the length. Perfect. And that is truly a complete transformation of this bike. Look how it looks now. The bike stands on its own. No need for side stand anymore. And now it has a tail light, so stay tuned. In the coming videos, I'll show you how I installed the tail light, how I painted these cases. Actually, one case is painted, the other one is polished. How did I install a floodlight? And how did I polish the stator case to nearly a mirror finish? Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video, share it with your friends, ask me any questions, feel free to comment down there. Take care, be safe, and do it yourself.